All right, guys, what's up? What's up? What's up? I had a rough sleepless night. Rough sleepless night, so I am a little tardy here today. One of those nights where, I woke up and just in the depths, couldn't sleep. And then at oh, I posted a link there right by accident. And then fell asleep at 8 a.m. It's looking good. Thanks to Tim and the team, we do have a nice watch list here though. We do have a nice watch list. Thanks to Tim and the team, the chat room. Yeah, so check out the disclaimer, and then we'll jump into it here. I'm gonna get my hat because I know I'll need it at some point. Still think I gotta maybe figure something out with my screens because I'm starting to feel like I'll probably need glasses soon, which is not good. My 2020 eyesight will be ruined here in no time. So ADTX, let's come off the disclaimer. Here we go. ADTX looks pretty decent here. So yesterday's high 12. It's been a long time since we saw this, which is like around 3. We usually don't see this happen often. It's been months since we really had a strong stock that's held up its levels and continued, and here we are for a third time moving up. So this is quite special, quite interesting, and hopefully we get one last hurrah out of it. At this rate, it starts to seem like it's the type of stock that maybe can go for 20, 30, but I don't want to get ahead of myself. It could still be a little weaker into the open and sell off. So of course, small size first as usual. But ADTX, very special here to see it up again for a third time. So we'll see how this does for continuation. We also have WINT, which looks a little interesting here. WINT, not bad, right? Pretty decent looking chart. Looks fairly clean. Pre-market highs around 270. Low of the current pullback, 53. Gives us a bit of a tight range. The daily chart is a little scuffed here on Ameritrade. Let's get it looking a little bit better. So, okay, we've been selling off. And looks like recently we've started to curl up a little bit. All of these trend lines here are not relevant. We might have had some reverse splits. So let's get rid of those. Topping wick at 429, but also very light volume day, not much there. So honestly, the daily chart here, I wouldn't really look at too much. But when we do start to feel heavy in the moment, if our patterns are showing, the reversals, head and shoulders, topping wicks, those type of things, I want to be careful and ready to ease off. So WINT looks fairly good. I think it looks decent here, so we'll see if it does continue to curl up here at the open. So those are my top two. The others, XHLD from yesterday, which is, it pushed up, so a bit of a continuation, but pulled back from the pre-market high, the after-hour highs, which were all the way up at 203. This is off screen here, but XHLD, for those of you who might also be keeping an eye on that one. SAG, on the other hand, looks pretty good as well, up 67% to 21 million shares of volume. That's right over $1. SAG. Right now, we're trading in a very tight range, but we'll see how it does. But ADTX, I think, my top dog stock here coming into the open. Top dog stock. You guys ever in the New York, the Tri-City area, you ever heard that commercial on the radio for Top Dog Law? It's the funniest thing ever. The volume is a little lighter, which is worth noting. The volume is a little lighter for ADTX today versus prior days. So, I mean, we are a little bit more expensive, but still. So, into the open here, I'm going to take it slow. I'm going to be patient. You know, the goal for me today is to really be patient and hold my trades and not stop out. So, let's see what we get.
VLS.
WINT. Low 40, high of 89 for ADTX. WINT back down. SHG pushed up a little bit here. There's 85 for ADTX. Again, the first minute, you always got to be, careful here.
VRLS halted. VRLS will resume at 9 hours 35 minutes and 16 seconds.
Momo Pro seems to be having some issues for me. So, just on single screen right now. WINT. Good recovery. So, the dip down there ended up holding. And there's a new high as well. Not bad. Well, it's quite the move here. It definitely seems strong so far. Still early, but definitely seems strong. Not bad. 5-minute chart looking pretty good as well.
CSCI halted. CSCI will resume at 9 hours 36 minutes and 54 seconds.
I'm not going to chase the stock, so I'll be patient. Just wait. ADTX still alive as well. It's definitely still alive. There's 88. Time 33. This stock, so being that this stock is strong right away, I think using a little bit more size early will make sense. Assuming we don't get the Christmas tree. As long as it doesn't go like this, I think we'll be fine. So far, so good. If it doesn't pull back, I could scalp. I could try and scalp a new high.
VRLS may resume in less than a minute.
Oh, looks like it's one and done, perhaps. No lingering, no chance to build a position. But you could always be in with one position there. I'm long on ADTX, watching to see if it holds up here over VWAP. High of days at 1189.
CSCI may resume in less than a minute. DGNX halted. DGNX will resume at 9 hours 40 minutes and 32 seconds.
There's 85. Can we get over to highs? 85 again. The other one is still moving up, which is good. Oh my goodness, Rhoda. ADTX taking me to the depths. Okay, moving on, moving back to WINT.
minutes and 31 seconds.
WINT, we got 290 for the highs here. Still no trades. Time 38. So there's 2 minutes left in this candle. Would be a good time for the highs. A bit of a rejection there. False breakout, 95. What the fudge? Okay, here we go.
BRLS may resume in less than a minute.
There's the explosion. Not bad.
DGNX may resume in less than a minute.
A bit of a higher fill on that dip.
HEPA.
BDTX. BDTX.
LX. QBTS. PSTV. ADPX. CNTM. and WTG. ASVP.
INTC. LYFT. BDTX. RMTI. NIXX. CRVO. RKT. RDFN. YHC. TITN. OPRX.
TDTH.
OM may resume in less than a minute. NIXX. BDTX. RMTI.
CISO.
DGNX halted. DGNX will resume at 9 hours 46 minutes and 46 seconds. POET.
SAG.
AEBA. POET.
SAG
QBTS.
might halt up.
SAG.
SAG looks like it's halting up.
ETSY. POET. CLS. CVNA. SAG.
MYNZ.
POET. AEBA.
MTEL.
CAPR. SAG halted. SAG will resume at 9 hours 48 minutes and 16 seconds. QBTS.
I got massive slippage stopping out of that trade
CVNA.
just now.
CLS,
YHC,
YHC,
BKKT,
BKKT, ETN,
LITM,
CBNA, QBTS, QXO, CAPR, VKTX, ADTX, QXO, DGMX may
Ah, of
resume
course
in
it
less than a
goes this
minute.
time.
POET, CAPR,
What's my...
OKLO,
Oh my gosh. You gotta be careful with your fills. I got filled 3 cents higher, which is insane there. ADTX does look pretty good as well.
POET,
Anyhow, this is fine. We'll keep waiting.
QATM,
Well, it looks like ADTX, bigger
BKKT,
red candle there. Let's see if it holds up.
OKLO,
Oh, it looks like it's coming down a bit.
OPRT,
AEVA,
Hmm.
OKLO, SAG may resume in less than a minute.
You know what? I'll start. I think
CRVO,
I'm gonna adapt something
SMR,
from Vegito's book,
QXO,
which is to just put the limit orders out and just wait. If they get filled, they get filled. If not, whatever. Because trying to get in as it's coming down is just like a nightmare these days.
CAPR,
STAI,
STAI,
So I'm not getting to build the position I'd want to build on a trade like this, which should be like already 2 times the size minimum.
CRVO,
WINT,
So it's like this is essentially going to still be a botch trade here because I don't have the size. ADTX still fighting for its life. So we're seeing an early pullback, which is fine.
USAU,
IBBD,
QXO,
GLUE, EMH.
SPRY. AEBA.
Will we be able to hold up?
BE. CAPR. SPRY. AEBA.
Can we slingshot? Can we slingshot?
GAMB.
Okay, okay. That's a good sign.
DGNX may resume in less than a minute. POET. NNE. SPRY. PDD.
SPRY.
I'd like to see high of day over the next couple of minutes.
AEBA. CMTG.
KBSX.
Oh my gosh, my screen went out. Bro, come on. Alright, there's Hive Day. There's still some things I don't like about this, how I handled that trade. I think I needed to be more aggressive where I marked my trend lines, and I didn't.
PDD.
So it's still not the position size I would want on this type of setup.
CLS.
Not the position size I'd want in that trade. We need at least double to 3 times that position. But again, not following through to my plan to add where I mark out my levels.
AEBA. AEBA. BE. SMR. DBI. SLDB. CLS.
AIFF.
CAPR. ACB. AIFF.
The 5-minute candlestick is still bullish.
TOMZ. GRO.
TNXP. PDD. ACB. BE.
Definitely seeing a little bit more selling though. So only holding small. Can we hold through? Can we hold through? Can we hold through?
AIFF. DGNX halted. DGNX will resume at 9 hours 59 minutes and 53 seconds.
KB, talk to me. Talk to me nice with some sugar and spice.
TITN,
TITN. ARQT.
ELAB.
CVNA. BE. ARQT.
Show me 35, 40. Okay, great.
CASK.
At this rate, we should see a new high of day. There's no reason to
1880.
not to. Unless it falls breakout. So can we see 50, 60?
CVNA.
There's 50. Well, it's a false breakout.
WINT.
Let's look at how fast that's back down. I mean, I tried to sell 51,000 shares. I got filled at like 38. And then the rest at 26 or so. Well, it didn't fail all the way, so it's possible it tries again. I think being patient here for me, though, is the key. Just
DBI.
waiting.
YY.
ICAD.
QNTM. BKKT.
There's just work to be done. There's still work to be done.
DGNX may resume in less than a minute. ESTV.
Time. The candle's about to close here soon.
MNTK. STAI. YY. CVNA. SMR.
How well will it hold up? Oh, I forgot the other one was halting, right? Oh,
SAG.
shoots.
INLF.
That's right. I
YY.
missed it.
LB.
ETLE.
CVNA.
Oh, wow. Anyhow, it's fine.
BE.
SGRP.
Okay. Hmm.
SAG.
Not the loss I want there. It's a full 10-cent loss.
ACB.
UMAC. CLEU.
SAG. SGRP. ACB.
A little disappointing to miss SAG, but I think it's fine.
BKKT. CVNA. ACB.
MODD.
BKKT. CVNA. SAG. RR. ACB. BKKT. APP. CVNA.
HLIO.
SAG. SMR. MAS. ENVX. BKKT.
SAG high is a 40, pullback of 29 or so.
OKLO. CVNA. TSLA. SMR.
Time 04. I didn't realize how mature that 5-minute candle was, but that's fine.
CSAI. NNE. TSLA. PSTV.
CHEK. AGH.
I also want to be careful of the head and shoulder pattern here.
SAG.
I think we still look bullish, but you know, you always got to be careful of backside.
EONR.
ACV. BKKT.
I do want to be careful of a flush, but other than that, I'm interested to seeing what this area here does.
ACV.
Time.
INLF. DBI. PSTV. RR. ACB. INLF. PRME.
BCIG.
We got ADTX, which is moving a little bit. If this one is finished, then I'll have to switch over, but
PSTV. RR.
kind of giving it a sec here to see if it's really done or not. I am interested in adding back on WINT if it's strong. ADTX,
PSTV.
keeping an eye on as well.
RR. PRME. PSTV. RR. PRME.
Are we gonna send it? Oh no, that was a mistake there.
PSTV.
I don't know why I thought that was going up.
RR. PRME.
Waiting. And that put my average up a little bit, which was not supposed to happen, but okay.
ACV. QXO.
HYPR. JTAI.
SAG.
ACON. WKHS. ATER.
SAG.
Looks like it's coming down. Okay.
SGR.
That was interesting. It could have almost
AEB.
looked like it was going to curl for a sec. I was ready to go crazy.
PSTV.
Good old ADTX, round 3. Let's see if this one is any fun. Hi. Okay. I just got to be careful of the massive flush outs on this.
AEBA. RR. BNET. CRVO. SGRP. ACB. NNE. RR.
Holy shit. Do not go to the depths. Please. This is what I gotta watch out for. This type of massive flush out like that. Goodness gracious.
CRVO.
And that was VWAP,
SGRP.
which is interesting.
ACB.
It looks like it's holding though. So waiting patiently. This is where I want to see it take me to the moon over time here. The moon.
ORGN.
RR. CRVO.
The risk is always going to be present. And that's fine. This is a good recovery here. Good bottoming wick. And we have 2 minutes in the 5-minute candle. So I'm going to sit back and wait and see how it does.
AIFF. RR. CRVO.
Still giving it time. I think the candle still looks
RGC.
good.
NNE.
5-minute candle, that is.
AEBA. AIFF.
Reducing the risk a little bit. Oh, okay. That's not what I wanted to do.
BNET.
My share size has changed. I was attempting to sell half there, but the candles in its last fifth, what's it going to be?
RR. CRVO. CLEU.
LFWD.
RR. CRVO.
It's $8,000 to buy 700 shares.
RR. CRVO.
$12, perhaps.
BE. PSTV. ARQT.
SKK.
You know, that stock was a nice stock, man. This
KLO.
WINT, but
CRVO.
I kind of lost interest when I didn't get this dip. I could have bought a starter position here on this dip, but honestly, I was kind of more looking for like a little longer pullback to be in with size. So it kind of felt like I was just chasing it, especially for how this was moving.
WOLF.
It didn't feel as scalpy as other stocks.
PSTV. CRVO. AIFF.
ADTX, you know, I think for me, the only problem I have with this one is the lighter volume right now. Other than that, the chart I think looks good on the 5. But it's just this lighter volume stuff that we're seeing that's a little messy.
ACB. RR. BDTX.
Bro, after I'm done, after I'm done with this transformation,
RR.
I'm gonna be a master at scalping and holding longer. And then the real final product of RT
RTDT.
will be on full display. All of this is practice for the real deal to come.
RR. SMR. RTDT.
SHE, bit of a bounce there.
PSTV.
I think there's nothing on for me on ADTX right now. I'll keep waiting.
NAOB.
PDYN. BDTX.
LTRY.
PSTV. BDTX.
LGBN.
RGC. BDTX.
I can't get this 50 Cent song out of my head.
CVNA.
XTIA.
This is a big level here. Let's see how it does.
QXO. BDTX. CVNA.
GRAL.
BE.
Alright. My last attempt on this one there, I think it might be dead. $65, I mean 65 kind of wide, but we'll see. We'll see if it holds up.
GRAL. QXO. CVNA. HOOD.
LSE.
OPRT. LUNR.
Maybe that's the day.
QXO.
ADTX got me for 400 bucks again in one trade. So right here, looking for the red to green. Instead, I ate a big flush, and I bought it low on this for the bounce. Instead, it was over here where we got the breakout, and I wasn't in. WINT, we'll see.
QXO. CVNA.
XCUR.
QNTM. INOD. QTRX. QXO. QXO.
FRGE.
MAS.
Not really seeing much.
FEMY. CLIK. INDP.
QNTM.
SAG, can we get halted up? Definitely has potential.
SAG.
Oh
AEVA.
gosh. I'd love to see the halt up if it happens. That could be good.
SAG.
The halt is at 57.
OM. ANTE.
SAG. AEVA.
The scanners are working again too, so I can also put this up here as well. They weren't working earlier for some reason. Time.
PSTV. SPRY. CVNA.
I didn't really get the fills. I probably could have left my limit order out. Fills are a little off, but that's fine.
PSTV. SPRY. BDTX. OPRT. SPRY. BDTX. CVNA. PSTV. OM may resume in less than a minute.
IBA.
INLF. ACN. PSTV. PSTV. ACN. EBO halted. IBO will resume at 10 hours 39 minutes and 35 seconds. RGC. APP. PSTV. POET. STAI. CVNA. CVNA. APP. BDTX. STAI.
There's an early pullback, which is fine.
RGC. ACN. STAI. CLSK. APP. IBO may resume in less than a minute. PHAT. CPS. CVNA. ACN. STAI. CVNA. APP. HOOD.
BOF. ASNS.
CRVO.
39.
POET.
It could still be bullish here, but let's see. I think, oh, my average is 44. That's fine.
POET. AIFF. PSTV. CRBO. BZAI. CLSK. CBNA. CRBO. POET. CBNA. TNXP. CLSK. HOOD.
Oh, I don't want to dabble here too much, just in case it's not like serious.
IPG. MNTS.
LABU. CBNA. MNTS. OKLO. PSTV. TNXP. AFRBO may resume in less than a minute. CLSK. OKLO.
I also
AIFF.
NBFY.
CRBO.
looks like this might, well, we'll see. This could be finished.
OKLO.
The range is so tight here, though. Uh, I'll take it scratch. It might not be worth it. Unless we can go up all the way. Oh, look at that. Okay.
CRVO.
Of course. Okay. Fair.
OKLO. EVO halted. IBO will resume at 10 hours 50 minutes and 2 seconds. CRVO. OKLO. RR. SMR.
It needs to make up its mind here.
FIVE. RR.
Come on. What's it gonna be?
SGMA.
SMR. LMND. RR. LMND.
Not the reaction I was looking for there.
ATER. SMR.
We had a good sized bid right at the key level. Nothing happened.
CVNA.
So this one might be dead here. No red to green to 50.
IBO may resume in less than a minute. DCTH.
That's as good as a sign as we would need for it to make a move, and nothing happened. So I will take that as my cue.
SMR.
All right, maybe that's it. Taking the 1K and heading out. I think much better in terms of holding
CVNA.
our trades, but there are still areas where we didn't manage the trade as well as we could have in terms of taking the size we could have. You know, on ADT, no, WINT, we drawed our levels here early. You know, the pre-market high dips we missed, which wasn't good. Both of these, well, all three of these really, which is like a ton of gains when you put the size behind it. This trade here we took, but we didn't do a great job of managing it in terms of like adding to the position where we know we should have been adding. I think I only took 5,500 shares when I should have been in way more than that, at least 4 times more. But anyhow, it's very good in terms of the improvement day over day, but still not where we need to be. So we're gonna just keep working. And we also have to know that we got to be careful because there are going to be days where we do take massive size in these trades.
ERCH.
and then it flushes out, and I'm long 20k size, selling at VWAP, losing 10 grand, right? So the hope will be to take the trade properly, and then when we get the follow through like we did, we make the big green on the way up 50, and then on the stocks where it's better to just scalp more aggressively, that's what we're gonna do. Because some stocks are just better for scalping, others are not, depending on how it's moving. But yeah, WINT still could curl up, but we'll need to retake $3 and then go from there. That'll do it. Stay safe, stay green, hit the thumbs up, check out the links down below. And we're gonna just keep looking to improve. Right now, for me, it's a bit of a transition phase, is what I'd call it. Trying to improve my weaknesses.
HOVR.
And for me, that's all that matters right now. Is the mindset and becoming more sharp mentally, because ultimately the P&L will have no choice to follow once we get ourselves where we need to be. It's just that simple. So right now I'm not worrying about P&L per se, but more so the fundamentals of my strengths, my weaknesses, and how I can improve my trades. So I still have high hopes for the year, of course. I still think once we get to the bottom of it and we improve, I think what we can see, especially, you know, this, like on a day like this is considered a cold market, right? Believe it or not. Like, imagine that this is a cold market where stock goes from 174 all the way to 350 is a cold market. So when we do get into the crazy hotter markets again, when they start to reduce rates again, we have another like 3 or 4 years of this bull market before it's done. For real, when the real big crash comes again in the next, you know, maybe 2030 or something, when we start to see rates go down again and just money just coming into the market in excess, those are going to be the days where on one day we have 4 stocks that all go up 100%, 500%, you know, 3 pre-market, 3 after the open, 3 in after hours. This is just me preparing for those times, getting my mental right in terms of the adjustments I have to make towards the strategy. And when the time gets here, we're going to be in position. In 1 week, in 1 month, I can already see 100k weeks. You know, who knows, $1 million month could be possible. Anything is possible here, as long as we are where we need to be mentally. So I'm gonna look forward to just improving. And you know, it's been a long time since I've really shaken up the strategy this much. So I'm definitely looking forward to it. And I think on the other side, we're gonna be better. So that's the aim, is to just keep improving. And you know, we're gonna continue to manage our emotions and get to where we have to be. So hit the thumbs up, subscribe, take it easy, stay safe, stay green. Relentless trader, mark my words. Mark my words, man. And when the time comes, I'm going to be talking that talk, because, you know, right now I'm putting in the work. So get ready for me going crazy here in the next few months and years, raving about this strategy and how great it is. Because I can already see it so clearly in my mind. And if you can see it in your mind, you can hold it in your hands. We'll be having a PDT account per day. I can already see it. All right, hit the thumbs up. Stay safe, stay green. Catch you guys later. Check out those links down below.
BDTX.